Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Legacy Evolution Shadow Striker. So yeah, Shadow Striker is not a character that I'm really fond of, but I really like the design and transformation, so I still got her. And yeah, she is a fembot, so yeah, an add-on. We don't have a lot of fembots in the Transformer world. Yeah, so here we have a couple of screenshots in the back of the vehicle mode, the robot mode. Sorry. So yeah, a nice, really looking vehicle in robot mode, which really reminded me of a character that I really like back in, I think it was Energon or Robots in Disguise era, Sideburn. And we'll come back to this later, because yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the box, so let's open up the box. We have here instructions. Now, transformation is somewhat easy, but very interesting. Like I said, I really like the transformation of it. So that's why I picked this figure up. So there you go. It's somewhat easy, but it's still pretty original. So yeah, there you go. Transformation, like 18 steps. Yeah, okay. Like I said, not too complicated. And we have the figure right here. We also have Lego stuff, and the weapons are already. I've already applied them. So there you go. So we have Shadow Striker. Move the camera down a little bit because, yoink, not that big of a figure, even though it's the deluxe one. It's not that big, but yeah, it looks really cool. All purple everywhere. I love the backpack here. Is cleans up fairly nice and makes up for sort of like a cape with the doors here like this. Really cool. Have the shield right here that makes up for the hood. The problem is, okay, now it's not doing it. The problem is this thing pops out easily, except now for some reason, but it just popped out so easily for me every time I handle it. Accessories, we have a weapon right here, which is a nice gun, but you can hold it like this, and if you have like a blast effect, but on top it makes up for a sword, sort of. We have this thing right here, which I'm not too fond of, which is just a back bumper. I'm not too fond of. It makes sort of like a shield, or the instruction shows you to use it like such as a gun bow thing. I'm not too sure, but yeah. You have the hood, like I said. It's there you go. Like, oh, I just popped it out. Like I said, these things love to pop out. It's driving me crazy, but yeah. I have the hood that pops out, so yeah. When you get the figure out of the pack, it's like this. So, but yeah, really nice. Head sculpt looks really good. I have nice paint details. We even have like the Decepticon logo here and some metallic purple paint on the arm. Looks real good. I have long feet though, but it helps for stability. Not a lot of empty parts, but it's good. There you go. So yeah, I really dig the figure. You have the head that is on a swivel like this. Can rotate no problem. We have shoulder like this, like this. The shoulder are held with the backpack. It's weird, but it works. So there you go. Have rotation of the bicep. The elbow bends 90 degrees. We do have rotation at the wrist. We do have waist rotation. The legs can do the split. Can okay. Can move forward. If you left the backpack. Goes back like this. Has rotation at the upper thigh. The knee, very solid, but it's there. So there you go. And we have an ankle tilt. Go up. It doesn't go back though. So there you go. So still pretty interesting. Let's put the gun back in here, and let's take the shield thing. Like I said, that thing just pops out so easily. Drives me crazy, but yeah, there you go. So voila, we have Shadow Striker. So yeah, really cool. And like I said, it looks a lot like the back of the back in the day. It was I think it was a RID Robots in Disguise line, where there was a character named Sideburn, and I love that character so much. There you go. We have Sideburn here, my Sideburn. So. You can see the similarities. So the shield, okay, I can put the shield on the other side, no problem. The gun with the back bumper looks a lot like the same character. We even have like the back wings, sort of similar like this. So it looks like a much cleaner version of Sideburn, and I really dig this. But I really wanted to have a Sideburn instead. But yeah, you know, I went with Shadow Striker anyway. But I think it was one day after I bought the Shadow Striker, they announced a Sideburn. So it's really bumming me out. But yeah, there you go. We're gonna have a repaint, retool into Sideburn. So yes, I am really happy for this. But yeah, you can see the similarity: the bumper, the hood, the engine on the chest looks a lot like it. It's just, you know, obvious. And Sideburn had a really crazy, hard, insane transformation for what it is. But with this one, the transformation is more streamlined and easy. So let's get to it. So transformation: first, remove the gun and detach the butt plate or the bumper. Bring the feet up like this and straighten them up. You want to detach the backpack like this. Bring it all the way up like this and flat like this. Take the chest. You have like these panels on the side. You rotate them down and you rotate them up like this. And by doing so, you have also this tiny plate right here. Kind of hard to see, but you need to flip this up like this. Like this. Next up, you want to take the arm or the panels right here. You can lift them up, but you need to rotate them like this and like this. So bring back this. Take the legs, bring them down like this. Bring them down, and as you bring them down, you can press on the hood to clip it in. Oh, that's one of the hardest part. It's to make everything match, fit together like this. So you have this, you have these sides panels that needs to clip in perfectly. There you go, like this. These feet will peg onto these tabs right here. Like this. So we have that. Next up, you have to bring the arms straight up, and you have a tab on the back of the heels, I guess. And you have to tab the arms in. So bring this and tab it in. So you have to have like the dot on the top. So do the same thing here. And bring it down. There you go. Oh, now I just split the leg. There you go. So now you have to bring the doors in and clip it in. Doors in, clip it in. Make sure the arms stays in. And now you have the hood that you have to bring down like this and tab it in. And that's pretty much the hardest part because it doesn't tab in perfectly. So there you go. And then you take the bumper, clip it in. You have like a hole here and these two tabs. Hole and tab. There you go. And like I said, this is the hardest part. It's just everything doesn't want to peg in, but there you go. Oop. Yeah. It's not so perfect every time, but yeah, there you go. So you have the gun. I'm not a fan of it, but you can. Oop, this popped out. Like I said, not everything wants to pop in, and once you have like it one on one side, the other doesn't want to. So maybe the arm is a little bit too crooked. So this goes like this. All right, we're good. And now you pop this back in. And the arm shouldn't be turning. There you go. Like I said, this is not the best connection, the best hole. In the hole now. Now again, as you can see, these panels are just driving me crazy. But yeah, essentially this is it. All right, we're good. This is still a little gap here, but basically, yeah, this is it. The car looks great. It reminds me of the aesthetics of the animated series, maybe. So it's kind of cool. I like it. But yeah, this connection just drives me crazy. But essentially, this is it. The car looks great. yeah, the car looks great. The robot looks great. The transformation is fine. It's just these drives me crazy every time. There you go. Well, finally. But yeah, just these panels, the hood just drives me crazy. But the car mode still looks really good. I cannot wait for having the sideburn version of it. Would look real good. I really hope they're gonna change the aesthetics of the car. That would look more like a actual Viper. This is more of a stylized vehicle that doesn't represent anything, but it's still really cool. I like it. But yeah, that's just it. It rolls. That's it. Comparison. What do I have? I only have an older breakdown. Is it breakdown? Yeah, breakdown figure from the movie Bumblebee. Because I'm doing something with it real soon, you'll see. But yeah, basically, yeah, kind of small differences. But still, yeah, I really dig the Shadow Striker mold. Really nice, and I really can't wait to see the sideburn version of it. But yeah, still a high recommend. Pretty cool figure. Lots of people don't like it for some reason, but I do. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. You know the song, like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.